Good afternoon on this beautiful Easter Sunday. I saw the result yesterday. I didn't watch the match, but I saw the highlights. It's not good, is it? But it is what it is. Poor performance all around. And we got basically our arses handed to us. But it comes to the point now, and I've been reading sort of comments on social media as well. Now it's time for Arteta to go. Now, I'm not Arteta out in any way, shape or form. I think we need to stick with him. There's a lot of issues at the club with the board. They said, he says they're going to back him. We've got a lot of players on big contracts who don't care, who need to go. But here we go. Let's go into the mind of an Arteta out fan. Say he does go. He does get fired. Who would you bring in? Who's out there, management-wise, whether they're out the game, have been sacked or left their club and just wanted a break? Who's available out there to take over from Arteta? Not only take over, but to get us up there, to get us moving up the table. Who? I don't know. You tell me. I'm just saying, all you Arteta out fans, who would you have? And take over this mess. Because not just on the pitch. We've got a lot of deadwood and a club that needs to go. And then you've got to bring in the players. Not only that, the money's not going to be there. So you're not going to have the big players that you need to take you up there. You're going to shop very wisely. Yeah, the days of looking for the superstars on the cheap of Wenger are gone. I mean, was it Nicolas Anelka for $500,000, Patrick Vieira for $3.5 million, Thierry Henry. The list goes on, but there's no one out there like that. You're not going to find a superstar on the cheap again, and a youngster on the cheap to turn them into world-class players like that, in that mould, to take you further up the table. But we go again. We got Thursday night against Sparta Prague. Yes. But comment down below on who you would, if Arteta was to go. I'm not saying I want him gone, but you Arteta out fans out there that want him gone, who would you bring in? Remember, we got rid of Wenger, so we still are struggling from that. Tried to do that with Emery, didn't work. It's too much of a culture clash, and communication and things like that. It just wasn't good enough. But who would you rather have instead of Arteta? You can't say, I'll have anybody. Well, you can't say that. You want him out, who would you bring in? You opened your mouth saying you want him out, who would you replace him with? We'll have to hear, if anyone does comment on this video, we'll have to hear your thoughts as well. And see where you're coming from, to see your point of view. It's going to take time. It's always going to. It's a long-term job, this is. Not only to get us into the playing style that he wants into his vision, but also to get the players who want huge contracts and won't go on the cheap because of this pandemic as well. Clubs haven't got the money. And what did I read? That Real Madrid want to sell off some of their stars, hopefully Odegaard as well, to raise funds, because they haven't got the money. For Haaland, see, that's a top target, but that's near enough 200 million. Ain't no club that's going to spend that. English one, there's only one, and it's Man City. Chelsea can't do it. United can't do it. I don't think they can. Liverpool can't do it. Tottenham certainly can't. We can't. So there we go. Who would you have then? And what players would you bring in? Because remember, we are not going to have that much money. Even if we win the Europa League and get into the Champions League, it depends what Conte is going to give us. Yeah, give him his due. He did pay for Partey, but the evidence suggests the money's not going to be there. So go to make it up through player sales. We do a transfer one towards the end of the season of who would stay from the squad and who you want out and who would you bring in. I hope you all have a lovely Easter Sunday. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.